If you're watching out there, wave so we know what's happening. Hey, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in once again to Blades Against Bandwidth. Happy Sunday, happy holiday season, happy weekend after Thanksgiving if you are in the United States. Oh, not me. Okay, but hey, so we're super happy to have everybody back again, and I hope you guys have all had a wonderful last couple of days. That you're all doing great, and thanks for tuning in. And we are here for some more Croaking Fane tonight. Let me pull up the Twitch stream chat and say hey, what's up? So we'll see. Hey, if you're watching, send us a quick message because I want to see who all's on tonight. So we got Tim is once again back playing Septus, and we're going to consider this sort of a part 2 of last time. We had to break it up a little bit early last time, so we didn't get stuck in the middle of a giant to-do. But hey, y'all, the to-do is here, and it's about to be done. So you kids ready for the final on this?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Outstanding.
Bring it on.
All right, so the group of y'all plus what's this guy's name? All y'all plus Lulich, the fellow that you freed, are now making your way. You were making the way down those stairs into that chamber in there when you were attacked by these vampiric frog beasts. You managed to defeat those, although the people took some damage. And now Lulich is getting very excited. He's like, if we're going to stop the ritual, we have to go right now. Those stairs, we need to take those stairs, these stairs all the way down, and that's where the ritual takes place. But if we disrupt it now, we can stop this and then put an end to the evil of Schaphigroadaz's power, all once and for all. Oh gosh! Another land attack. Damn it.
Does he want us to just like charge down there right now? Is that what is?
He says.
Is that the vibe I'm getting?
The vibe he's like he is saying that it's all happening down there and that time is of the essence. He says he does not know how long the ritual will take.
Can you remind me how many disguises we have?
I want to say we had enough for everybody except for one, which means you have enough for everybody except for one plus Lulich, who's kind of he kind of has his robes on now, but they're just all tattered and crappy looking, like he's been locked away and eating bugs for a month,
And remind me, other than the robes, wasn't there something else we found that would help us fit in? I forget what it was. Or am I mistaken?
I can't think of anything other than that.
Okay. Should we get robed up?
He says if you wish, but it won't. Actually, yes, you should put the robes on right now. Yes, that's a good idea. So he kind of gets there to the top of the stairs. He's like, put on your robes, and then we will go down, and we'll disrupt the ritual.
He's acting pretty sus.
He is.
So should we just like push him down the stairs and just run down there and stop whatever's happening, or you want to try to sneak? I'm okay with either. I don't have to wear the.
Should we tie him up and then go downstairs and see what we experience?
No, we go downstairs.
He's already bound.
Yeah, I'll hang on to the dude. I'll stay in the back with the dude. He doesn't go in.
His arms are tied in front of him right now, as I recall.
Yeah, and he's gagged, but we just pulled it aside so he could tell us stuff. So we don't really trust him.
Gross.
Okay. I mean, his hands are in front of him, so he could, how you doing? You wanted to.
Should we instead bound his hands behind him?
Yes.
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to rebind his hands.
Okay.
Tell us more about this ritual. What are we walking into?
We'll all be submerged there in the spawning pool, waiting to molt and become new creatures in the surface. of dark Schaphigroadaz. If anyone is technical out there, I think it'd be really funny to do a supercut of all words I can't pronounce on the show. And it would be 3 hours long.
Actually, right before the lamp attacked, you got it spot on, like no hesitation.
Yeah. I've been practicing, and now I can't do it.
that was impressive.
Schaphigroadaz. There you go. I didn't think about it; it just happened. So God bless. So, all right. So what are we going to do with them before we head down there?
So I'm going to ask the dude. I'm like, what should we be doing when we get down there? Just start hacking people up, or
no? I'll have to enact a counter ritual. I will use my thing to disrupt them. They'll try to stop me, and then you must stop them from stopping me.
How about you tell us how to enact this counter ritual, and you let us do it?
It took me years to learn the magical language of this. We don't have time.
We are really fast.
Are we dressed up? Are we putting these things? Are these putting these robes?
Are you guys going to put those things on?
I'll go ahead and put mine on, but I'm going to keep mine real low cut, so there's just like a big tuft of hobbit fur coming out from it.
All right, bet. So there are 5 robes. Who is not going to put one on?
I probably already have a robe on, so I'll just wear my my grungy wizard robes.
All right, everyone puts their robes on. Tim, give me give me an initiative check. Actually,
Sure.
See what you get.
That is going to be a 19.
Okay, so as soon as everyone, like the rest of y'all, are like putting on robes, and while everyone is like momentarily distracted by putting their robes on, Lelouch. Now I'm getting nervous about it again. I'm messing it up. At that point, Lelouch dashes down the stairs and runs down there and such. You can do something if you want to stop, and he's yelling, "Stop the ritual! Stop!"
Trip him.
I'm going to cast sleep on him.
All right, go ahead and make that sleep spell check.
Very nice.
Did we already do a material effect for him?
Yes, it's bookish, and I was going to say that I have my book in my hands, but it's up to you as to whether or not you want to allow that to be the case.
Yeah, not this. You would have to make a move. He'll be down and out of visual range because it's
all right, so this will be with a +3 instead of +4. That's all right. I got myself a 22. So I'm gonna put him. I'm gonna put him in a normal sleep. Because we might want to wake him up, so I'm not gonna put him in a supernatural sleep.
All right.
But anyway, he's gonna have to make a saving throw versus 22.
22. I got him up here. Yep, he rolls well, but not well enough, and he collapses against the side wall of the stairs there. Kind of goes down and sort of like slumps over, leaning down there against the stairs. He got about 10 feet down before you got your spell off.
All right.
What now? All right.
Fluffy down comes off his fingers. It's like a lump set of sheet commercial.
Let's leave him be, and then let's walk down there with our robes on, and just see what happens.
All right, you guys walk down there with your robes on and get down to the bottom. Okay, stepping over him, the stone steps descend sharply into the darkness before terminating in another cavern. The stink of toad, slime, and less identifiable odors hangs heavy in the damp air. The majority of the cave is filled with a bubbling pool of scummy black water. Noisome forms break the surface from time to time, granting you a brief glimpse at a nightmarish mixture of amphibian and man. These forms seem oddly quiescent, more akin to flotsam and jetsam adrift on the tide than energetic swimmers. They're all kind of like, beyond the pool stands a misshapen bulk of stone fashioned into the obese form of a toad, covered in swarming tadpoles. A trio of glittering stones decorate the statue's belly, each one shining with a pale luminescence. However, as soon as you guys actually step foot off the stairs and into the cave, those lights, they all begin to glow with a greenish yellow light, and a deafening croaking emanates from the carved form. Rattles the place terribly. You can see on the surface of the water, like ripples going across it, as this incredible noise from this comes out and rattles everything. And at which point you see the figures in the pool begin to stir and stand up in the pond. They are half human, half amphibian creatures, and they all look at you with definite hunger in their eyes. They raise their hands, and it looks like they are getting ready to come at you. Real anger and aggression. Let's go ahead and give me that initiative check, fellas. That's going to be a minus. All right. They are going to go on a 13. So let us go about the room. Phoebe, what'd you get?
17.
17. Anatol.
12.
Okay, Ernie.
22.
Forrest of Long Branch.
10.
Wiggs.
16.
I'm missing.
Septus.
Oh, you know what? I've got you down from last time. I need your initiative for this time.
Yeah, a very impressive 1.
Oh, it's like you went first last time. Now, all right. So Ernie, you can go first. So you are there on the bottom of the pool. The edge of the pool is about 20 feet away, and it looks like like you can make your way around the edges of the pool if you wish to. But you're up first. What are you going to do? You see,
I'm going to make sure I'm at. What was that?
There are a total of 10 of these things. Some are they're kind of spread out, like they're not like all in a bunch. Some of them are closer to the edge of the pool. Some of them are in deeper, but all of them are at least you can see like their heads sticking out of the water. So the very deepest ones are going to have cover from any missile fire because only their head and hands are coming up out of the top of the water.
Right.
Other
Well,
ones
I'm just gonna go.
deep.
I'm just gonna go in front of the group as just to make sure I'm in the front, and take up more of a defensive stance.
Right.
I'm gonna tell Septus throw some of that juice over there, and then But until then, I'm just gonna stand my ground. If anybody tries to even come up to me, I'm just gonna whack at them.
Gotcha. All right. So
Or I won't let anyone try to get past me.
Fair enough. All right. So you're going to run up there. You're standing there at the edge, and you're taking a defensive stance against everybody. If you want to, you can give me a deed die roll, and that can be bonus on your.
Got a 4.
All right. So so I'll call that a +2 on your armor class for your first round, as you are standing there prepping for defense.
Cool.
All right. So that was awesome. Well done. I have to arrange the chair so that I can pet my cat Trokio while I run the game. We had a dust up earlier. She gave me the worst cat scratch I've ever had here in my chest. It got me right across my nipple, and it was like I screamed. It was so bad.
You get that fever?
No one gets that fever anymore because I can't remember the name of that guy, but anyway, So it's Phoebe. It is your turn, and then Wiggs.
Yeah, I think this is a good time for turn unholy if I've got one. All right, yeah, I'm gonna just make an attempt at that. Hopefully, the disapproval doesn't become a factor. Ooh, I don't think it will be because that is a 24 for turn unholy,
All right.
and I don't currently. Where am I
1
going?
second. Okay, when you do that, one of the 3 lights on the belly of the idol over there, the giant toad, lights up for a moment, and it's actually going to drop your roll down. What you get? 20 what?
24.
All right, it's going to drop your roll down to a 20.
Oh no,
Like that.
not a 20.
The 20.
All right.
don't know.
Yeah, this could turn. All right. So, maybe quicker than we thought. All right. So, roll me a die 6.
Okay. 3.
All right. So it's possible. You turn possible 5. So here comes some 6. Okay. Okay, 3 of them saved. So 2 of them are going to turn. All right, but you see, 2 of them, they just kind of dive back. So like you know, they're getting ready to dive back under the water. They're not on their way yet. So it is Wiggs, and then is the Wiggs.
All right. So their heads are all above water.
Yeah, the ones in the back like you just see their heads and shoulders. The ones that are up towards the front, most of them are standing. Some of them are like waist deep, like knee. Kind of depends on how close they were to the edge of the pond. They're all kind of strung out across the whole way.
I'm gonna cast color spray.
All right.
18, 3 targets in range.
All right. When you cast your spell, another one of those gems lights up, and it's going to drop your roll down by 5. So it's going to drop you under the 30.
1 target makes
All
a will save or be blinded for 1d4 rounds.
All right, guy up front is going to make that will save. Well, yeah, you'll feel like your power should have been way more than that, way more intensive. But whatever happened to it, it sort of dropped, like just something there just like stuck out the potency of your spell, and it did not do as well. The one like the colorful lights hits one of the guys up front. He shrugs it off. He keeps.
We did notice the gems lighting up. Yeah.
Yes, you totally noticed the gems lighting up. So yeah, and here and you know what? When Fane tried to turn them, the top one lit up for a moment, like while she was actually doing her thing and invoking the gods. And then when you started doing yours, the second light lit up and started and shine for a moment, essentially while you were actually casting the spell. All right, so it is their turn. So the here is what's going to happen. Okay, the 2 of them that are turned dive back to the water and are going to swim as fast as they can down to the lowest part of the water. The other 6 are actually going to come out of there. They have these barnacle encrusted clubs, and they are actually going to move up and go after Ernie. I'm going to roll a die 5, and that is how many of them can actually, because they have to come out of the water. It's not really quick. You know what I'm saying? They have to drag themselves out. So I'm going to roll a die 5 to see how many can actually get to Ernie this first round. Or, dang. All right. I'm going to roll the other ones upstairs in my gear. So 4 of them are able to get to Ernie this round and make their attack. Ernie, remember your armor class is bumped up by 2.
Sure.
So here comes.
Do I gotta hit one first?
You said you took a defensive stance. That's what you usually do. So I would say no.
Okay.
First one gets an 18. Second one gets a 21. The third one gets an 18.
I'll hit.
And the fourth one is going to get an 11.
Okay. The 18's hit.
They come up. They're super strong. Is what you're thinking. They're very, very, very powerful. So you take 17 points of damage.
Yikes. That hurt.
All right, there in the back, the two that you can see that just their heads in water, the one of them throws his hands up and starts like his terrible croaking voice starts casting a spell.
Jesus. The gem light up?
No, the gem does not light up when he casts his spell. He's gonna get whatever he tried to do didn't work though. The other one is also gonna do the same thing. And Phoebe, not a fan, as it turns out. Phoebe, this one is looking you right in the face and is going to cast a spell upon you.
Fair.
Coward. Coward.
This one is going to get a 9. All right, so Phoebe, give me a DC 15 willpower save.
Well, that's a 5 on the die, so total of 8.
So here is what is going to happen. All right. Okay, so suddenly, you have this you get this terrible pain and this like y'all looking at Phoebe as she kind of makes a noise. Like you can see that the skin under your her skin starts to bubble, like something's growing out from under it, and then your skin actually bursts in several places. 4 toes come out of your body and leap away, making noises and such. And you are going to take.
You're a mommy.
You're going to take 7 points of damage.
That is something I don't want to be hearing for many years.
I know, right? You're going to take 7 points of damage for that, and you are going to have a -5 foot penalty on your movement rate until that damage is healed.
Perfect. Great.
That is all of them. So there are 2 rings. 4 are there fighting with Ernie, and 2 are still back in the water, just standing where they are. Just one still fixed. So fight continues. It is Anatol.
All right, I see my buddy getting ganged up on. I see these magic using frogs.
Maybe take out the gems.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Because that's a
the gems are where back up where that pentagram is.
Yeah,
maybe?
so they're a little bit away, but like if you had a bow, 10 foot squares. I keep looking at your map, like I don't have my map in front. So from where you are,
Sneak up there.
I'll say it's like 60 feet away or so to
easy.
where you are, the gems. But the thing is, you can totally creep around like the outside to get there, but it's going to be take a look at how the map is. Like you're going to have to it's not a straight shot. It's like
It'd be like 2 rounds of movement to get over there.
Yeah, 2 rounds of movement to get there, and then you can start doing it. But if you give me a hide in shadows check, you can do it unobserved.
All right, I think what I might do is take a shot for my action, and then depending on if it works or not, I'll move. You know what I mean? So I'll see if I can shoot it first, and then I'll start running my way around.
All right. So you're gonna try to actually shoot at one of those gems.
Yeah, and I want to shoot at the one that's blocking Phoebe's powers. The one that I saw, the top one that lit up when she tried to.
You got it. All right. So go ahead and make me an attack roll.
Oh God, I gotta show it. Can you guys see?
No, it's weird though. It's like middle red. Oh, now I can see 20.
Yeah.
Hey, look at you, kid. Nicely done, dude. Woo.
Yeah.
All right, that's awesome. So, So first roll me damage on gem number. We'll call that the Phoebe gem.
Phoebe gem 1d6. All right, so I rolled a 2, but I think I might spend some luck for damage if that looks like it's not going to be.
Well, let's roll your crit first. See how that did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Well, it wouldn't be. Yeah, you roll a 20, so.
Yeah, D14, table 2, 9, 12 on my crit, which I have it open right to that page.
Yeah, second strike, bow must succeed. Final answer?
Let me see. if I go up, oh, of course my PDF isn't opening. If I go up 1, or if I spend luck on it.
Yeah, if you roll luck, you get a 2. You can do plus 2d6 damage, and since the enemy.
All right, I'll spend a point of luck on that,
and
it brings me up 4 to
right, so what you get?
16. Ah, God, never mind.
Lightning fast shot with a face pops a foe's eye like a great, permanently blinded in one eye, no action for one of the rest. All right, dude. This is out of love, Tim. Out of love. Give me a luck check.
All right, my new luck isn't that great, but let's see. I did not make it.
Okay, so you do not pop out the gem like a grape, which I would have given you, but you do hit it, and so you'll do. You did 2 points of damage to it.
I'm gonna spend luck on the damage though. If it looks like that's. All right, I'm gonna spend 2 points of luck.
All right.
Actually, I forgot I had this. Can we do can we retcon, or would you mind? I have that Blessing of the Hag automatic luck check. Can I spend that on the shooting the gem and popping it out like a?
All right, I'm calling on the audience. Hey, what do you guys see? Ew, Skullface head. That's gross. Skullface says that to create a spell called Brendan's Bloody Nipples. Actually, I showed Lori. I'm like, sweetie, look what happened to me. And she like, ah. So it would certainly work. What do you guys say? Do we let him retcon this one? I'm allow it. If y'all say it's the first one to say yes or no.
Can I tell you, when I was a swimmer in high school, I watched a dude shave his nipple off in the shower.
Shut.
No, I'm not.
Are you messing with me?
I'm not. We were all shaving down for our state swim meet, and this dude was trying to do it too fast, and he shaved right over his nipple and shaved it right off. Yes.
Just like the whole nipple.
He immediately stuck it back on and put a Band-Aid over it, and a week later it had reattached itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't the first time it happened.
Nobody got there? Anybody got a yay or nay? Who's got a yay or nay for Ted's retcon? For Tim's retcon? I call you Ted too, by the way. Anybody? One. Early screen.
If I put it in the chat, does it count?
Your nipple story? No, it is not. Your nipple story seems to have taken over captured the imagination of the whole. You know what? What the hell is a holiday? I'm gonna let you retcon it and make that luck check. All right. Yeah. So you pop that gem out like aforementioned grape, but that is your one-time luck mod there, and there are 2 gems left. That is what's up. So well done, Anatol. It's Forrester Longbottom.
Long dong.
So sorry.
Long bottom, long barrel, long branch.
Yeah. Sorry.
That is all right. Well, how far am I from the spellcasting one?
Yeah, the spellcasting guys are about 40 feet in, like to the. Okay, see where the depth indicator lines are? They are just at the edge of that big one there. Like where like there's some shallow stuff in the beginning, it gets deep, it gets big again, and then they're towards there. Like the 2 of them are right there, within about 10 feet of one another.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start attacking the ones that are up on Ernie.
All right. Then.
All right. So I get 1 crit, and the one that's not a crit is a 14.
Oh, that also hits. Are you targeting the same guy twice?
Yes. So before we look at the crit, the total damage is going to be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points of damage.
Okay. You kill it. So you can just go ahead and describe to me how awesome your crit is. What does it look like?
All right. There are little chunks of bullywug flying all throughout this swampy cavern. Yeah. Pretty gross and bloody.
It is. And hey,
cold-blooded. It's just cold blood just like splattering everywhere.
Yeah. And way to reference the Fiend's Folio. All right, that's awesome. So don't see Forrester go behind one, just rip him. Blood goes every place. He falls apart. So there are 3 still surrounding Ernie, and 1 more making his way out of the won't be able to go this round, but be able to go next round. It's Septus. Septus, what you gonna do, cousin?
I am going to cast Magic Missile. Now, I haven't cast this one yet, so the Mercurial first.
Curious.
Oh boy. 2. Extremely difficult to cast.
I think we need to go on a quest to regulate Septus's mercurial effects.
I mean, yeah, that's actually a fun event. Like, it'll be a fun adventure. That hit the DCC gong in my head. That'd be a fun quest. I would think you'd have to go one location for every spell. You know what I'm saying? To take care of it and such. But we have to have a different player for every location. Lock that in. All right, so you get a 2 on that. Okay, difficult to cast. Yeah, so you're -1 die, D16. So Magic Missile me with a D16.
Actually, it says it's unfortunately reduced by 2 steps on the chain. So it's a D14.
And you should have bullcrapped me. I would never have gotten that. Yes, D14. Oh, that is extremely difficult. So go ahead, make your check, my friend.
Yeah, that's an 8.
Yeah. It just sucks the power right out of it. All right, so that didn't work out, but you know what though? It's all good because Ernie, you are up front. There are 3 of them surrounding you, and Forrest has got your back right there behind you.
Oh, sweet. For my move action, I'm going to high five Forrester.
Forrester, you have got yourself a high five mid combat.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm just going to go put all damage. Wait, you know what? I'm going to try to push him back, but I'm going to make him bleed.
So you're gonna push him back.
I didn't get it anyway, so it doesn't matter. 19. I rolled a 1 on the deed. Annoying.
Sorry, bro. You know what? That's totally a hit though, so we'll give you some damage.
14 points of damage.
Ooh. Go, buddy. No, you completely murdered. Oh, not that guy. This guy.
Good. Morale? I mean, parlay?
Yeah, so no, they keep coming like sleaze stats. And but that was awesome. And yeah, fight's gonna continue. It is Phoebe and then Wings. Phoebe. Haley, you're unmuted.
It wouldn't let me unmute. Sorry. Ernie, how are you doing health-wise? Do you need healing like this moment? You're muted.
Are you muted?
You muted too.
I could
It's a
probably take
struggle
one
for
or
us today.
I could probably take 1 or 2 hits and that's it.
I feel like in 2020 we should all just get the words "you're muted" on your
Okay.
hand, just like tattooed. So you can just do that. Just save yourself the trouble of saying it.
All right, you know what? I'll try lay on hands anyway because we really can't have.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20.
Yes.
All right. So that's a 25.
All right, so here's the deal. One of
4
those
dice
gems,
back.
one of those gems lights up and drops you down by 2 for 23. Does that change anything?
23.
Then we
No,
get the
still
Phoebe
4
gem?
dice.
I got the Phoebe
one of
gem,
the-
right?
It was a different gem.
It wasn't.
Yeah, but it was a different gem.
Oh, all right.
One of the other ones lit up. There's only 2. There's only 2 left, but yeah, one of those lit up. However, I guess to the back, are you 4 full yet? Right?
What was how many dice?
4.
4? Probably.
No, we're third, right?
I'm third
4.
level.
All right, so roll 4 die 12 and keep the highest 3. You feel, Haley, Phoebe feels something pushing against the power, but you're like, no, you're just shoved through with the righteousness of Shul. You're not trying to take it.
I'll take it. Yeah, this is close enough. Thank you. Ray Shul. Hail Shul. How you doing? Hail
Yeah, you
Shul.
guys better get ready for my preaching to start.
Any moment now.
I have to remember. I have to preach from moonset to moonrise.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
right,
yeah.
right. Well,
Oh, wait.
I mean, that might be one way to clear this dungeon.
all right. So, speaking of clearing the dungeon, it's Wiggs. I'm gonna need you to kill some folks, me Wiggs.
All right, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile. And if I get enough, like I want to aim some of them at the gems.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, and then the others, you still have some people on you, right, Ernie? Okay.
Yeah, Ernie got 2 people left on him this round.
That would be a 22. That's
Okay,
3 targets in range.
All right, time out. The one of those gem, the other remaining gem lights up, and it drops you down. Your power gets dropped down to a 20.
Oh, not a 20. I'm spoiled. Hang on, let me find my spell.
You can burn some luck if you want to. I'll get you 22.
I don't want to burn luck.
For a little bit of luck. For a little bit of luck.
I might, no, because I'd have to burn a lot of luck. So I'm at a 20, that's 1d4 plus 2 missiles. So 4 missiles.
Okay.
Okay, and they each do 1d6 plus caster level.
Okay, so tell me, you got 4 missiles. Okay, tell me how you're going to divvy these up.
Okay, so I want to put 2 of them on the 2 remaining gems.
Like 1 each?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And the other 2 on whoever's attacking Ernie.
Okay. There are 2 of them that are attacking Ernie. So you're going to put 1 on gem, we'll call it gem A, 1 on gem B, and then 2 on fighter guy 1. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so roll me those individually. Roll me the first one, please.
Okay. That would be 4 points of damage.
Okay, gem 1 takes damage, but it's still like it's not blowing up or anything. It's still in there. All right, roll again.
6 points damage.
Okay, that one takes a bigger hit, but it is still up and still doing its gem thing, we think. And then go ahead and roll me two for this fellow here.
6. And 10 points of damage.
You kill one. So one of the
Yes. There are many cats doing things. Sorry.
So yeah, but you you blast one of them. So now there's only one that's standing there. He's kind of like between Ernie and Forrester at this point. So but great round, nicely done. It is their turn. So that one is going to attack. I'm going to roll a 1 die 3. On a 1 to 3, he's going to go after Ernie. 4, 5, 6. He's going to go after Forrester. Forrester. Barnacle Club. He's going to get a 22. I'm on fire, y'all. Y'all got to watch this. And I did max damage. I got to actually look up and see what that is. That is going to be 9 points. Forrester.
Yikes. Okay, thank you.
All right. The last one comes up out of the water. This one does attack Ernie. He is going to get a 14 total. Sure, it's going to miss.
Miss.
And then deep in the water. All right. So the one that failed his spell check last time is going to try to cast another spell this round. And he gets an actual 20 on his number. I can be in Vegas, man. I'm on fire. 20. All right, okay, so he casts a spell, and like for a moment, like the smell of toads and everything here even gets worse and bigger. Like kind of the water around him kind of glows for a moment. It's like that power sort of radiates off of him. The last one is going to also cast a spell. He is going to once again target Phoebe, not a fan. This time, however, he is going to roll a garbagey. Actually, it's 15 total. Yeah, that is another. That's 15. So, Phoebe, go ahead and give me another saving throw. Same as last time. Willpower save, DC 15.
Well, I got a 9 this time, so we're slowly going up.
We're working our way up there. So you're going to take. So once again, you take 7 points of damage as a bunch of toads pop out of your body, and your movement rate is reduced to a further 5.
Well, actually, Brendan, when that happened, one of my rotten eggs started glowing, and it did half damage.
Spend a fate point for that, Jeff.
A fake point and send $10 to my PayPal. I'm kidding. No. All right. So that is all of them. So it is going down the room. It is Anatol.
All right. And how many of these gems are still remaining? Both of them?
There are 2 gems left. They have both each one took a hit from a magic missile. They've clearly taken. It clearly had an effect. I'm not sure how.
And how many of this? Go ahead, Tim.
Quick question. Sorry, have all of the gems lit up at this point? Did they like light up sequentially?
It seems like they kind of go top to bottom, but now the top gem is gone. Jen put that top gem out with an arrow, so
Sure.
it popped out.
But none of them have lit up twice.
No, not in any given round. Have you seen any of them lit up twice? However, only 3 of you guys doing spell stuff in any given round, so who knows? Maybe they can light up all day long.
All right. And taking a
Well,
quick
we're gonna find
survey, how many of the spell casting Kermits are left?
2. And they are both still staying where they are in the deep water.
All right, I'm gonna shoot one of them. I'm gonna shoot one of them
trying
instead.
to- All right. All right. So the one that just glowed a minute ago, or the one that keeps casting
The one that
spells on
I want to
Phoebe?
say the one that keeps casting spells on Phoebe.
All right, cool. Again, they have got cover because
All right.
they're so deep there. in the
D16 or minus?
water. Go ahead.
Rolling D16 or am I
Yeah.
taking a penalty of a numeric?
I'm giving them arms.
Oh, okay.
Mod like it's got. Just make a regular attack.
That is a 16.
Gonna miss.
Let's spend a point of luck.
Okay.
for 19?
Do it up. Oh, that's going to miss. All right. It was real close. Like that one just missed him by an inch. Just kind of like splash into the water right by his head. But it is not over until we say it's over. It is Anatol.
I'll continue to move around the cavern
and
too,
Septus.
Brendan.
All right. So yeah. So I will say you've moved twice now. Okay. So 2 more moves will get you there up next to the island. Hey, sweetie.
Yeah, Hugh is now doing the thing where he acts like I'm a tree and just
Aw.
hangs from the limbs. But that's I'm gonna have to transform him over to a hand so I can grab my dice tray.
That's what a real cat does.
And I'm gonna go murder hobbit on one of these bullywugs. Kill another one. Okay, I have an 11 and a 13.
The 13 is going to hit.
The 13 does 4 points of damage.
Okay, so you slash at one of the 2 that are up there fighting with y'all. And you say 4?
I don't remember. Yes, 4.
Yeah. He's still up, but he is now injured and kind of staggering back. There you go. So that was awesome, and it is Septis. Septis.
Okay. I'm going to navigate around so that I have a clear shot on the 2 that are fighting in combat for flaming hands.
You got it. Yeah. So you spend your movement action kind of getting up there and getting an angle, and then you can go ahead and give me some flaming hands action.
Okay. Now this is Sleep of Ages, so we'll see how this works out in terms of Mercurial.
We'll stack you up on the wall over by.
All right.
Cuddle.
Okay, great. So that's going to be a 23.
23.
Unless there's any kind of minus because of glowing gems.
Oh yeah, there is a minus because of glowing gems.
I was hoping they would only light up once.
Yeah, they only lit up. They only lit up once each. So this one doesn't go. This time, each gem has gone once this round, and none of them light up. It does not hurt your spell.
Okay, so up to 3 targets. So I'll target 2 of them for 1d6 plus 2 damage each.
Right.
So that's going to be 7 and 5.
Okay. So here's what happens. The injured one, the one that Forrester stabbed last round, you hit him with a blast of flame. He is clearly gone. He tries to jump back into the water to smother the flame, but it's too late. He's there floating across the surface now with steam rising off him where you hit him. Other one, he takes that flame, is still in this fight very much, but now he's turning his attention. He's looking over at you with like,
oh no.
I'm not going to break out of a melee, but hang on, throw a club at you. No, come back.
Oh.
We'll see. All right. So that was awesome. Septis, and it's top of the order, round 3. Ernie, there's only one left over by you now. It is injured. Still a flame blast.
It's yeah. I'll just go take him down. Yeah, just pure damage. 12.
12.
I rolled poorly.
Yeah, 12 is going to miss.
Okay, that's cool. I'm just swinging it around, posing.
He blocks it with his Barnacle club. And then it's Feedy and then Wigs.
Yeah, this is going to be a lay on hands to myself because I desperately need one. The frog's just bursting from my skin, apparently.
Yeah, it's bad.
Let's see. That is a 19, unless any gems have anything to say about it.
Oh, they do. Thanks for asking.
Mhm.
You take it. It's going to drop you down to an 18.
Okay, well, that's still the same range, so it's fine. 3 dice.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Roll that now for Septis Sleep of Ages. And how many hit points did you get back?
I have not rolled. That's 2, 8. That would be 14.
All right, 14. You heal back the damage that one of those. You really did more than one. So I will say that 5 feet of the movement penalty you took is healed back. So
Okay.
it's going to drop you down from -10 to -5 right now. It's that one wound you kind of put back together.
Awesome.
All right, that was awesome. And it is Wigs. Wigs, I got frog guys, I got gems, I got Baby Yoda in the back trying to eat eggs. Come on now, somebody stop me.
So the frog wizards are visible.
Yeah, they're kind of head and shoulders out of there, keeping cover inside the water to ward off missile attacks.
But I mean, I could still hit them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, magic missile all the way.
Cool.
19.
The second gem that's remaining lights up is going to drop you down by 4.
Oh, gross. So single missile.
Okay. Are you going to go after the 2 of them? The one that keeps casting frog spells on Phoebe or the other one?
Frog spell guy.
Spell.
Wait, Ernie, you want me to hit the gem?
Up to you.
I think it's gonna deplete by itself. I just want to hit the guy in the throat. I don't know.
In the mouth.
Okay. It's a big target. 5 points of damage.
All right. You zap him, and he kind of like groans. This terrible croaking groan, but he is still alive, still hopping mad. It is their turn. So, yeah, he didn't like that at all. So let's do this first. So that one, Wiggs, the one that you shot with that, is going to now turn its attention upon you. Yeah, man, I got frog spell coming at you. He is going to roll a 1 on that.
Yes.
See what, Wiggs, roll me a die 4 for his disapproval.
4.
Really different because
What's the opposite of having frogs erupt? Is it like having a garlic butter sauce erupt from your skin? You have been ordered.
Okay. Yeah, like you can see that whatever he did, he looks just like miserable. Oh, that's terrible too. You know, that was remind me afterwards. I'll tell you what, that one was huge. That was a very good one for him to roll. The other guy is going to cast a spell. Okay. All right, so the two of them, suddenly there is a patch of darkness that is now covering the two of them there in the water. So the two of them are going to be like hidden up by this, hidden in this patch of darkness. It's kind of like a hemisphere of darkness over the surface of the water there. That is what y'all see this round. So now the, if he had a brain in his head. Oh, dang. All right. So then the one remaining one out there, the injured one, is going to take a swing at Ernie. Here comes that shotgun. Then at 16.
Right on the dot.
All right, he is going to do 7 points of damage.
Got it.
That's the whole crew. Anatol.
All right, I am going to continue my path around, and I'll shoot at one of the other gems again.
Go ahead. You can move one more quarter of the way around there.
I got a dirty 20.
Shot at Jim. 2 damage.
2.
All right, you zap a gem. It's still kicking. All right. And one more normal move, and you'll be there. All right. So it is Forrester.
All right. Since I was going to start throwing sling stones at the witchy frogs, but they're in darkness, so I guess I'll just go ahead and attack the dying one on Ernie.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So that is going to be an 8 and a 16.
That 16 is going to hit. Keeps it down, my friend.
The 16 does 4 points of damage.
All right. He is barely up on his last legs at this point. You slash the mess out of him. He staggers away. He still keeps his feet and kind of turns around and twists at you. Like he's going to go for one last. Unless one stops, he's going to go for one last death lunge at you with his club. They're fanatics here. They're not going to check morale, and they're going down with it. I know, Ernie, you think I do it all the time. I'm telling you, you fight a lot of cultists, man. Very often they're in the same building where their god lives. You kill a high priestess.
I just want to have a conversation with them before they die. Give them an opportunity to reconsider.
You could talk to them. I'll give you a chance. You know, if you make a deed like. All right, so that is what happens. And it's all for it's Septis. Septis, what you gonna do?
I am going to cast Choking Cloud on the ones that are now hiding in inky darkness.
Yeah, make sure this is the wording of that one. Have you cloud before?
I have cast it. It costs a finger, but I have 7 fingers in.
He just has to
in
pick a
backup
target.
here.
It says like a target area or a target.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go for the target area, well, see, but here's what happens when you get like one designated target. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, it doesn't say I have to see the target.
I think you've got to be able to see a target. I'll say if you can get up to like you're looking at one of the radius ones, okay? Like if you get an 18, you'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the ones that you got to target, I mean, I'm gonna say you have to hit. We have to hit the area. You can definitely make that patch of darkness could exactly be the area. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. So I burn up one of those extra fingers, and so
I he like skims it across the water.
yeah. Not only did I lose it, I rolled a 1. So
Go. Roll. Roll me a die 6, please.
right, and it's going to be modified by my current luck. That's going to be a 2.
Got a 2 on that. That is going to be patron taint.
Ooh, patron taint.
Yeah. I haven't snapped one in a minute. So let me I gotta actually pull this one up here. Gotta find the old Bugaboo section.
Okay.
I've only seen patron taint is the rarest thing in this game. I'm trying to think.
Because you're gonna roll a 1 and then you're gonna roll the appropriate misfire, you know?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This might be the first time I've actually seen patron taint. So roll me. That's not true. At least one. So roll me a die.
And frog taint is some of the worst taint.
I know, right? Roll me a die 1. I'm sorry, die 6. One die 6. Die 1.
2.
Get a 2. Okay. The caster is constantly wet with moisture, as if you were in a sauna or humid swampland. Your brow moistens, you sweat constantly, and by the end of every day, your clothes are soaked through. This affects his ability to carry scrolls, paper books, and other such things. And this result is rolled a second time. The caster sweats so profusely that his clothes are soaked by noontime every day. Third time, constant trickle of moisture. You're constantly thirsty. So right now, you're just swampy, and you need to make an arrangement for your anything paper that you're carrying, books and whatnot, as you are glistening with moisture. Suddenly, y'all see it like
Septis, you look moist.
Septis is just it's just like just looks like
he's got problems reading his books.
He's starting to look at the Stefan illustration in the core book of like the grody Bugabill's.
Yeah.
My favorite.
We're on our way, dude. We're on our way. So
carry a towel.
Thank you for watching tonight. Patron taint. Patron taint. All right, that was awesome. I'm sorry the spell didn't work out, but that was just seeing patron taint is very exciting for me.
I've heard that about you.
I can think of. Oh yeah. Hey man, everyone's got their things, that was Septis. It's the top of the order. It is Ernie. There is one left over there, but he's getting ready to make a death lunge over at your friend Forrester. Are you going to allow that kind of nonsense?
No. I'm just gonna take him down.
It'd be funny if you're like, yeah, sure.
It's just Forrester.
Yeah, Forrester would dodge it. Probably 20.
Yeah,
16,
that's a big old
16 plus 5, 21.
All right. You actually execute the flying swallow turn and cut his head off. Remove his head from his body. He falls. The big bit goes one way, the little bit goes another way. He's laying there. It's gross.
Yeah, I step on his head. No, I kick his head back in the suit.
Yeah, I'll give you a move action Pele move.
Are there any other threats except
Well,
for the
there's a cloud of darkness out there in the middle.
Uh-huh.
So that is what we see.
How long is that gonna last? That I don't know anything about stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna start making my way around the pool. Also, I'm gonna keep my eye out on that cloud.
All right. So you could be 1/4 of the way there this round.
Okay.
Actually, what's your movement rate? 20?
Yeah, no, my movement is 30.
30? Okay, yeah, you're a quarter of the way around this round.
Yeah, my armor doesn't give me a penalty.
Outstanding, dude. All right, yeah, so that was Ernie, it is Phoebe, and then Wiggs. Phoebe, I need you to kill something for me.
Yeah, there are two hiding in the center of the pond, right?
Yeah, there's like a hemisphere of darkness coming out of the top of this thing. So that's what you said.
Do I need to see them for word of command? Is that like a line of sight kind of thing?
You know what? Let's go to the tape. Word of command. Powerful word. Single word. Word must be spoken in the direction of a single sentient target within range. Nope. I'm gonna say all you have to do is see it in their direction. So,
All right. I am gonna try and speak in their direction then.
All right. You.
Yeah, that is
Yes,
a
you. It's my.
that's a 16, but I know the gems probably have something to say about
The
it.
gems do indeed have something to say about it. They're gonna drop down to a 14.
Okay. I apologize. I had a book up here to level up Phoebe, and I don't know where it
I
went.
got you, no worries. I got you. A 14, you get a word and target within 30 feet. That's pretty close. We'll say, yeah. If they fail at save, they have to obey the command for a number of rounds equal to 1d6 plus caster level. What is the command you are going to give to them?
All right, I'm gonna tell them to rise.
Right. Yeah. All right. Gotcha. All right. Cool. So, were you trying to get the one that kept casting frog spells on you, or the other one?
Yeah, I think he deserves a little bit of karma, so I'm gonna try and get him.
All right. So we'll make it, but give me a luck check. I'm gonna say because you had to put it in their direction. You couldn't quite see him. So Elder Skatch to the rescue. Thank you, Elder Skatch. So you can go ahead and give me a luck check to get the one you were going for, because since you can't actually see them, I will say that there's kind of you got to spray that area.
Got a nat 20 on that one, so
Yeah, you're gonna get his homeboy. So but you know what though? He has a worse saving throw, so that actually might work in your thing. So you had a total of 14. Here comes that save. He is going to roll a grapefruit, and we don't know. You just feel like it worked. You know what I'm saying?
got it. Yep.
And we'll see what happens next round. So that was awesome. Well done, Phoebes. It is Wiggs, and then it is them.
All right. How many are left?
You assume 2 in that patch of darkness still.
Okay. I'm gonna go for another magic missile.
Magic missile, you gotta be able to see him and target him. You can hit the gem zone.
I thought it always hit its target.
Yeah, but it's visual. You can't.
Okay, that's fair. All right, I'll go for the gems. And is Ernie's dude still alive?
No, that guy already cut his head off last round.
All right,
Just display and swordsmanship.
just the gems then. 16. Unless the gems have something to say about it.
They do. Yeah, this sucks so bad. They drop you down to an 11. You actually lose that.
Can I burn luck?
Yeah, absolutely.
God. All right, I'll burn a point of luck to bring me to a 12.
All right. One missile, 1 point of damage at 1 gem. Is that right?
Yeah.
Sorry, Carmen. Wish I could help. I'm currently at 4 luck. So.
No, you burned so much during this adventure.
Or we've been going for it. So
all right.
Respect. All right. So you go ahead and blast him to Bermuda. That's it. That's you do damage to one of them. It's still there. It's still going, and it is their turn. So here's what happens. So it's not only swimming towards y'all. Comes like guy number 2. He goes his full movement rate, so he's still in the shoals, and then he rises out of the water like dun 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 dun. Yeah, I believe that's the proper term is that he emerges. He is now standing knee deep in water, like 5 feet in. You know, like you could step in and reach him if you needed to. But he's there in the most shallow part of the pool, very close to Wiggs and Ernie, and actually only about 10 feet away from where Septus was. The newly glistening Septus. The other one, we don't see what he's up to, but you do hear him kind of croaking something around in there, and you're not sure what takes place, but something takes place. You just don't know what it is. Whoa. All right. So that's their whole thing. So
all right, I make my move over. Grab my crowbar, and I'm gonna go to town on one of the gems.
Okay, give me I'm gonna say a crowbar to get this thing out. Then I'll call it his arm bust. Call me a DC 16 strength check normally, but with the crowbar, you can take +2.
I've rolled a 16, that makes it an 18.
All right, so you peel gem number 2 out of there. So, you yank a gem out of this thing, and there is one left there up on this thing, which is awesome. That's a great move, and it's time for Forrester. Forrester, 5 feet away there in the shallows is oh, it just popped up. We don't know why he's working. You can go and do something about him if you want to.
Or do I have to hop into the water to do that?
You do, and for you to fight him, you're going to be like waist deep in it once you get to him. So first round, it won't affect you, but like going forward, that will affect your movement rate.
All right, so I'm going to start hacking as I'm leaping down into the water.
Yeah, that's kind of how I pictured it. You kind of go a flying windmill attack at him with dual blades. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That is a 6 and a 6.
Yeah. You know what? The whole, like, you kind of hit the water, it splashes up in your face, and you're like, you can't see for a second there. It wrecks your attack. You're all splashed up. You're kind of looking like Septus right now. There's sort of sheen of swamp water all over you. But you're like toe to toe with dude, and he is looking at you like, I don't know why did I even get out of the water? What am I thinking? That's awesome, and you're there, and it's Septus. Septus, you can also see this guy. He's now, again, like about 10 feet from where you are, standing there nose to nose with Forrester at this point, and you can go.
Oh man, decisions. I'm gonna try the flaming hands one more time.
Do it.
Go for it.
All right. Yeah, it's a 17. Unless and the gem has already gone this round. Is that correct?
There's only one left, and that's a good question.
It went up.
Well, one gem went off this round. Did we get the right one? Who put that out? Tim, give me a luck check, Tim. Or actually, this would really be a luck check for Septus. Septus, D20 roll low. Tim burned his luck down. I think Septus got a better chance. Give me a luck check. You got you fill up the gem that's already gone.
Barely, but I made it.
Hey, yeah. So there's one gem left in there, but it's the one that already flashed this round, and because you can cast your spell at normal rates this round.
All right, so I'm going to do a mighty 1d6 points of damage. Oh, 1 point of damage.
I mean, that's your point of damage, bud. But don't is this?
And then we have to see if I fall asleep.
He's tired.
Nope.
Nice. I had the time, baby. Sticks up there for a moment. It all goes fuzzy, but you like, fight through it. Awesome. And that's it. That's the end of it. That's the top of the order. Ernest.
All right. So this guy that's out of the water, does he have a weapon, or has he just been casting spells and just?
He has just been casting spells. You see that on person, he does have that same kind of like studded club that the other guys were carrying. He's got one like hanging off of his belt there.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and take him down.
All right, you gotta step into the water to do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna step in the water. I'm gonna pull up next side, pull up beside Forster.
Get it.
I'm gonna get him, take him down. Yeah, all damage. Good thing. And I rolled poorly. I doubt an 8 will hit him.
8 is going to indeed miss, my friend.
Got ones all across, except for the attack. I got a 2. Didn't fumble.
Yeah, so yeah, you go ahead and get in there and attack him. Like he's gonna stand his ground.
The water. Blame the water.
He's gonna stand his pond. So that does not make the connection. That's all right though, because it is Phoebe. Phoebe, you can also see this creature standing there, victim of your things is round 2 of it being affected.
Yeah, I think
Did we roll up how long it was gonna last for? It's like a die 6 plus.
I don't think we did.
Well, roll it real quick. It's a die 6 plus cash level. Die 6 plus cash level. So.
All right. Well, that is a 6. So
So the rest of his life, essentially,
Yes.
unless things go horribly wrong. I'll keep track of it just in case. This is round 2, 4 rounds left. Make your move.
people are in melee, correct?
Yeah, this thing is in melee in the water with Ernie and Forrester.
All right. Gosh. All right. I guess I'll join in the melee. Try and get.
All right. You splash on in and go ahead and.
To hit. God, I don't roll to hit ever. That is going to be a 12 to hit.
12 is going to miss. You go in there and
Yeah.
hit swing, and like wading through the water with your already bad movement rate just screws you up, screws your timing up. You kind of take a swing, you splash a little, but you don't actually connect. That's all right though, because it's time for Wiggs. Do something Wiggs-erific.
I'm gonna see if this magic missile will hit better this time.
All right, do it up.
For it all. All right. I lost the spell.
Okay, so now
Goodbye forever.
you cast magic missile. It does not go off like you would like for it to. That's all right though. You're still up in this fight. Things are. We'll see how it goes, but it's their turn. The guy that's out of the water now. He has got 3 choices there. But one of them is a priest of Shul. He's not trying to hear it, so he's going to take an attack at young Phoebe. Here comes that go. Is it a total of 12? We'll do Haley when she gets back. I'm pretty sure 12 probably misses, but remind me of 12 versus Phoebe. We'll roll it up afterwards. Other one, he is going to cast another spell. Oh, that is his second 20 on a spell check tonight. So oh shoot, that attack in Steve, he wasn't a 12, it was a 17. Sorry, I forgot he had something going. So when Haley gets back, 17. Yeah, his first round, he actually cast
The worst surprise ever.
he failed his first spell check, then cast bless second round. Got a pretty good number.
Whatever there, Tim Cask.
Oh.
Fudge.
Just want to kill your player characters, I see.
Oh my god! If I did, I would have been did it. Wouldn't even be. I would just be like, "Hey, you guys see a jar of some bubbly stuff? What do you do?" Just and then watch as you fall like flies.
Hate that would work.
You know what I'm saying? I would put a sign that says "Do not eat" under any circumstances. Forrester, underline twice his name, and then. All right. All right. So, okay. So, yeah. You still hear the one that's in the darkness there casting spells, but you're not sure exactly what it is that he does cast. So, we'll come back to that when it comes to the appropriate time.
Resolve the attack on Phoebe.
Yeah, Phoebe, that one didn't hit. You got a 17.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Yeah.
All right, that is going to be a you take 7 points of damage. Oh wait, do I have damage too? Actually, once again, take it back. 12 points of damage. I got all these spells going on. But,
Awesome.
Yeah, bless. You take a blessed, well, the power of evil magic codes has done you wrong. All right, but that's the whole crew. And it's time for Anatol. Anatol, you were right over there. What is?
I'm gonna take out that last gem just for the hell of it.
Okay, same thing. D16. Strength check +2 for your roll.
19 on the die. 21.
Outstanding. Okay, here's what happens. First of all, give me a DC 10 reflex save.
Sorry, I didn't realize I wasn't muted.
My reflex save. All right, my reflex save is a +5. So hopefully I got a nat 20.
Nice. So a blast of electricity comes out of this, and you hit the deck before it. You can feel the hairs on your back and neck like going on there. But it also that the electricity also strikes the pool, and it like just starts to boil it. Here's the deal. 3 of y'all are
Oh,
in there as
no.
well.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about this.
I didn't know. It's not my fault.
All right. So give me it's going to be a reflex save for the 3 of you that are in there. And I will say it's going to be a DC 16 reflex save for all of y'all.
Fail.
Nat 20.
Fail.
Does that 20 mean that she can save us as well?
I'm needing the spare points.
Wait, what did D16?
Yeah.
I'll burn 3 luck
Good luck. You got it. All
so I
right.
don't fail it. Yeah.
Sure. I got to reroll this.
Sir, what does failure mean?
If you fail, you are going to take 12 points of damage. And
All right.
if you make it, you are going to take 6.
All right, I'm down.
All right, so for the forester gets blasted by the electricity and like rises up, and the other two, Ernie, you and Fane are both of y'all are able to like leap free of the pool and get out of there before you actually take too much damage. Y'all see that Forester falls forward and it lands there in the water. Yes.
So since I was waist deep to begin with, am I now like unconscious underwater?
You're right now floating on the surface. Next round.
Face down or face up?
I think you always go face down when you're floating in the water. I think.
Okay.
I don't think you can do that. However, the other two create like the guy, the underpriest who was there, and then you hear like a from the middle of the thing, this terrible shriek, and then like a moment, like so you see that one that was up front fighting with Ernie, Phoebe, and Forrester falls over completely dead. But so does the other one. It sounds like the one in the middle dies as well. You stop hearing him casting spells, and you stop seeing ripples from where he was moving around there and such. And all of the other stuff in there are floating around dead. And hey, that was a really good fight. A lot happened, and a patron taint, so everyone's getting forced to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait,
That
it's
will
over?
level me.
Rock and roll.
Wait, we won? We won this adventure?
Forrester's
still there.
Forrester's laying there floating face down. So
should we
what's
try to
happening?
turn it
Should I-
off, or should I just take some damage and try to
Is
pull
it
Forrester
still-
out of here?
Is it?
I do have a.
It's not. It was like a blast. You guys.
Oh,
got
just one
out.
blast?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then my first and only action is to pull Forrester out.
You pull Forrester out. He looks bad.
I will
then-
attempt to
and-
step in. I make no promises, as per usual. Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to lay on hands and revive my dead friend.
Not dead yet.
Not dead yet. That's a 14. I
That should be
believe.
enough.
What alignment is Forrester?
Lawful.
Oh, then same. All right, perfect. 3 dice.
All right.
Yeah. So Forrester, you are back conscious, but however, now like going up your legs and the sides of your torso, you have those vine-shaped scars that people who get hit by lightning get.
It's honestly pretty cool. I would not be upset
They're
about
so
that.
pretty.
I love it. I've got a rainbow lightning bolt across my face and lightning vines all up my legs, you said?
Like up your legs and up your sides. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of like shh.
All right. I feel like I had a question. Oh yeah. Remind me what I always forget the difference in what happens with stat loss from being healed from 0 and rolling the body. Which one is which?
What I do is nothing for being healed from stat damage and surviving rolls for body 1 permanent stat.
Oh, okay.
That's how Michael does it too. But the rules is written as you would lose a point of stamina right now. But I think it's it's a little rough, especially.
Stamina.
I think that almost defeats the point.
Well,
of
yeah, I
having a
think
cleric then.
like
What's the
magical
difference
healing bringing you
between
back
that
up from
and
0 is
body?
pretty powerful.
Yeah.
And don't forget, like what I'm trying to say.
I try to incorporate like a death and dismemberment table that the cleric has to heal, and then you might suffer stat loss from that, but it's healable.
Yeah. But like if you got there's actually a spell, there's a second level cleric
Restore vitality?
restoration or something like that you could actually restore vitality. So you could actually fix that eventually if you come down with restore vitality at some point.
Yeah, maybe it's a good
So
reason to
not
keep that in there because then otherwise, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I have no problem with it, but it's something that can be corrected. But I just don't do it until it actually becomes death saves. My personal thing.
We need to get me restore vitality somehow, because then when you guys spellburn,
Ooh, that's
I can
bad
fix
juju
it.
though.
Yeah, you can't do it on spellburn though. That's like the gods like.
Oh yeah.
Maybe no like.
Create trouble for the cleric.
But what
I
if you
mean-
bribe them?
Shul should
You're gonna have
already
to anyway.
love me based on all of the destruction I have caused here.
Brendan, I'm gonna stick these rest of these gems in my bag, hoping they have.
They're all at this point. Yeah, now they're all kind of looking like cracked and like tore up. But you have all 3 of them. They're big. They're big. They're like the size of like.
Maybe it'll fetch a price for a wizard or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you don't know. They look pretty burnt up. But you have right now. You have all 3 of the. You have all 3 of the gems from area 1 to 213.
I maybe spend some time healing some of us, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty messed up.
Yeah.
All right, who needs it the most?
I'm fine. I'm actually gonna. I'll watch out for any interlopers as they're doing this. I'm gonna watch the stairs.
Yeah, heal me first, and then I
Same.
can guard to it.
Tim, give me a real good intelligence check. Right here.
Not my strong point.
God damn it.
I'm with Tim. Can I get
I
an
got an
intelligence
18.
check as well?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You got 18? All right. You can make a roll 2 ways. I mean, you don't need to, but yeah. There is. You guys stand there, and you think you hear just for a second something big moving at the top, somewhere upstairs.
All right, I better speed run this healing then. Ernie first.
Yeah, please.
That is a 12, I should say. Just enough. 1 die. You get a
One
die
die.
back.
Very possible.
Brendan, while they're healing, I'm gonna hide in shadows and just go check out what that is.
All right.
Upstairs?
Yeah, hide inside.
Probably want to stick around.
I got
if
an
it's
18.
upstairs.
I'm not gonna go. I mean, I'm just gonna kind of peek.
Didn't we leave that guy passed out on the stairs too?
Oh yeah, he's still asleep.
I could probably. I could use one more healing.
Okay. Second round of healing. That one slightly better is a 14, which will make it 2 dice.
Guys.
Slowly going up.
And if possible, I could also use another round.
All right. Next is Forrester. Again, a 14. Dice are getting angry with me, but we're the same alignment, which makes it 3 dice.
Yeah.
I'm back up to full. Thank you.
Haley, can you heal yourself up to full?
I'm about to heal myself next. I was taking
okay.
care of
My
it.
bad.
Yeah. If that's okay, if I have time. I don't know what's going on.
You got all kinds of time, as far as you know.
All
But I'm just
as far
making
as I
sure.
know, yeah.
Once you are healed back to full, you will also lose that last 5 foot of movement penalty. That's all I was.
Okay. Yeah, as long as I have time to heal myself, I'm gonna do that right now.
Yeah, you go. Take it from there.
All right, 3 dice. Okay, anyone else need healing while I'm doing this?
Good.
Good.
I'm gonna go AFK for
I'm
1
gonna heal
minute.
myself
Tim,
again.
hey Tim, tell about demo week.
Oh, yeah, Demo Week. I know a little bit about Demo Week, not very much though. But Brendan's running lots of demos for DCC for anyone that's never played before and would like to. Yeah, it's happening this week. If I go to the Goodman Games website, I might be able to actually see the details. But it's a week long of demo games over Zoom. So you need to download Zoom if you don't have it or have the web application. And then Brendan's going to be running a whole bunch of kind of newbie-friendly demos. So if you've ever wondered about DCC and how to play it, he's there for you. Let me see if I can open up the webpage without making my computer crash. Oh, there's Brendan.
Yeah, my first one is tomorrow at I think 5 o'clock. Jess, if you're still watching, would you put a link in the chat to
I got
the
it.
others?
I just posted it.
Man, back there. So yeah, that link's in there, and I'll be running a whole bunch of. Hey, you could spawn route. You absolutely can. Restore, spell, and stuff. This ain't Pathfinder. No offense, Pathfinder. You know I love
Yeah, so it looks like 1 game Monday, 2 games Tuesday, 1 game Wednesday, and a game Friday. And they're like hour-and-a-half games, right? Just like little tidbits of DCC sample.
We do a deep dive into the characters, talk about how your character's abilities work. We do a little bit of a scenario to give you an idea how it all comes out in play. And I answer any questions you have. So come bring your questions, and of course, if you're going to do it, you might want to check out. If you never played before, just check us out. Check it out. You can go ahead and we're super grateful, obviously. Get a free copy of the quick start rules off of the Goodman Games website, and help show up and lock in. Now, I can't promise you that I will roll 2 20s in a row on you with a spell check. Guy standing in the middle of the scummy pool, only then to be destroyed by a lightning zap caused by 3 gems being taken up an idol. But we'll have fun. But will it be this? Sure.
Speaking of the gems, did anyone snatch those?
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Anatol
Sorry,
did.
got you, Spawner. Yeah. Anatol has all.
Good.
All right. Yeah, Brendan, so I was going to sneak up there real quick while they were healing, just kind of see if I can get eyes on what that thing is.
All right. Are you going to go all the way?
I'm going to get up so I
stairs?
can see over the top of the stairs. And if I can't see anything, then I'll go up further.
All right. You can't see anything from the top of the stairs.
Just wait for us.
I think we're done down
Yeah,
here anyway. Like everyone's good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I catch up.
Now, have we completed the adventure, the kill everything in the temple? Like, is there anything not killed down here at least?
There is an area we haven't gone yet.
Which area is that?
Well, on the map, it's the upper rightmost area.
Oh, I thought that's where we were because of the giant frog. But I guess there's another giant frog.
Yeah, we were upper left hand just now.
That might be a cardboard cut out of a giant frog. So
Probably is.
who knows? That really, that's a symbolic frog. That's a frog of the. Don't we all have a frog?
I don't like that we hear something large moving. That's there.
That's a large movement. of the
Unnerving.
I guess I want to tip over the idol that had the gem.
Yeah, it was set up to me.
That that's okay. I'll just deface it with rock.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Big bulls, unpronounceable bulls.
Also, I've got some candles. I'm gonna go ahead and light some candles and then like have the wax strip on it, so it looks like the little frog god is like not from its.
All right. Cool.
For once,
That's right.
once
No.
I support the
And just for fun, I would also like to climb on top of it and do, hello, my baby.
Oh no.
That always goes well.
One of the greatest moments in cartoon history.
Cleveland frog or something
I know it's
like that.
right, so yeah, get up there and dance around on top. Very high up in the camera. Come on back. So, yeah, so
I'll tell you, I didn't see anything up in the room where we came from, at least not yet. Like nothing that was visible from the stairs.
Where's
one
the-
thing, yeah, one thing. Bullet to the sleep there or the stair. Past the minute.
Oh,
Big rock.
yeah, no, he's still up there. I saw him still sleeping.
we wake him up and see.
Good. And then
I'd
kill
like to
him.
point out that our quest was to kill everything in the temple, so we're
You'll
gonna
be
have
the
to slit
last
its
guy
throat
to
at
kill
some
Well,
point.
we're in the temple.
Quest was to kill everything. I'm assuming that was in the temple prior to us arriving.
I don't see that part.
Oh, the patron.
Let's get out of the temple.
That's true. I guess a really quest is to
Unalive ourselves.
yes.
Intestinal flora, guys.
I've been interpreting it as creatures that have been forced out of the temple, like are no longer in the temple. So if we don't need to be, that's
Okay.
my interpretation.
That's a
I'm
good
pretty sure
point.
so.
So maybe we should just ask everybody who's still alive if they because as long as it's vacant for like a
That's like, yeah.
You know, I feel like we could have set up like a craft services tent outside, just like with sandwiches, and accomplished the same thing.
I mean, sandwiches are like cultist bait. They like smell turkey and yeah.
Yes.
For frog cultists, by far.
especially if you're playing frog tanks.
Get all over like a cheap.
Next time. That's how we'll do our murders.
James Walls. And
Oh no!
like 5 people, 8 of all this. Oh, great. All right, so what,
Well, I think we need to go up there and at least see what's going on there.
guys go up.
I have.
Wait, what? Oh,
I ha-
the
So
sleeping
look on
guy's
the
gone?
map. Oh, okay,
No,
look,
we
remember
got
there's
the
a pool. No, sleeping guy. He's cares. What do you? Just gonna leave him for?
no, I'm
No,
grabbing
we're
him.
gonna drag him along.
Yeah, no, I'm grabbing him.
He's in a normal sleep, so if you guys drag him up the stairs.
I make him get pocket. And I
He's
have
like-
a bias.
It's cool, man. We killed all your friends. Don't
Now
You slew
tell
them
us what
all?
this big.
We
What you
heard,
just heard?
well,
You slew everyone down there? You slew them all.
that's how we do.
Well done.
So was that the whole ritual? Or was there more? Because that's small. And no one was
Did not
molting.
Stop you?
No,
Oh, the
no, not at
cannons,
all.
those weren't a big deal.
And yes, absolutely.
Oh, you mean those ones that were like lighting up? Oh, I mean that was cute.
I thought it was decoration.
Yeah, yeah. Just kept noticing that when our spells would go off, it would get. That was kind of pretty.
I've done.
We heard something large.
Well,
What did we hear?
there are many.
I think we should keep out in front and smile when you figure out
Yeah.
what-
Yeah, we saw. Yeah, it's all working in that direction with him in front of us.
I mean, Alpha Cleric thoughts.
Yeah, I like the side of Phoebe.
Has
It's not unlawful.
I like when Phoebe has a flu. Phoebe on cold medicine. Thing.
A little aggressive. It's fine.
Has anyone made the frog march pun yet? Are we frog marching?
No.
You just did. Attaboy.
Right, so with out in the frogs that were affected by stuff that you still being occupied. They are right at the end. Walk up. Monstrosity. Embodiment of wholesome flesh. Someone that's still in the monstrosity there in front of you, standing there at the edge, like, look, you guys come up here, looks at you. Great. Go ahead and get initiative again.
What a waste of a 20.
Oh,
23.
that's all. Biggs.
Oh, you're muted, Zach.
Forrester? Oh, Anatol, you go first. You guys, yeah, standing there waiting for your version. Looks like I have version of. Now, when you see
Super awesome.
well, you let's say that you're one of the men that just love frog demons. I can't get enough of them. But like not the bugabills, like so this is the best thing. Probably big eye, mouth. He's getting ready to murder someone. You're like one of those love bad news.
do
Does
you
he look
think
stronger
would
than
happen?
Spencer Cotton?
What do you think would happen if we one of those frog love potions?
And I think it's worth a try. Do I have room to maneuver?
Yeah, you're back a little. He was literally waiting for you on the side.
Does it look like he can get into this chamber? Is he that big that he can't fit in here, or?
He is too big. He really
Oh.
that landing.
All right, I'm gonna shoot him with an arrow from inside.
I'm gonna start making fun of his eyes.
Body shaming the frog demon.
Hey, haha, you're too
Brendan, I
big
got a
get
12 to
down
hit
here.
him.
Fire.
All right, that didn't work, guys. What do you think?
Fire your arrow.
No, I'm not. If he can't get in here, I'm not moving up there.
Just for funsies. Throw a well,
No, that's what I roll. That's what I got, so probably not, right?
Yeah, 12's gonna miss.
all right.
No. Or 2 more arms. What can happen?
I think arrows just don't.
I just think we didn't roll high enough.
hurt.
Yeah.
They're just mid.
Uh,
And sorry, I was thinking we were out of initiative. That doesn't make any sense. I apologize.
no, it was good. I'm gonna be like you guys. And
Oh, I see what happened. Okay, it's yeah. I didn't realize that you went. You got to go last. So Wiggs, what you get?
it fell on the floor.
Roll that off the floor. Folks,
It
I'm
appears
waiting for the
we need
cat to
our
bring it.
attack.
Waiting for the cat to bring it back to me. So I'm gonna re. 8 to
that's it.
As an atoll, also, as it comes to him, like, I'm like, oh, we're safe in here. I'm like, guys, watch out for the tongue.
Oh,
I'm holding home.
Bullish.
Before him, so I'll
3.
But very much. It's him. Actually, first one.
Well, since everybody else is doing, I have a longbow for some. Try to use
You're us.
it. We'll see.
Dungeon.
Oh,
All right. So
That's the edge of it. That's
okay,
what-
so
go.
I'm gonna stay behind you, but I got home back in front of me. I'm asking them, what do we do?
He screams, "Nothing can be done about the innocent child of Schaphigroadaz. Nothing can be done. He will destroy you all. He will destroy me for my
The child.
betrayal."
Okay.
He's got his hands behind his back.
Yeah. I'm hanging on to him. My plan. Right. Out with his eye. And when he does that, letting him go, and then
So you're expecting him. All right, and you're like, so your deed is going to be shield with.
and hope him. And when he sticks him, just a little time. Stop that.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so go ahead and you're going to hold your action. Hold the tap. Sun comes out and grabs two. You are going to use him to hang on.
I'm gonna take it. I'll move in. Particular.
Move in slightly and get it at an angle. Foolish up ahead of you.
No, I'm not pushing him at all. I want him kind of like, I'm gonna. But when I let go to grab my sword, he's the anchor and hung out.
My audio okay?
Think so.
That had. Oh, what's up? Yeah, what's up? That's Adam.
Bitch.
I don't know. Four people.
No, gaming MBS. That's probably Sean. Is that what you're thinking of? Yeah.
Oh, gaming EBS. Yeah, that'd be. Hey, Sean.
Welcome to the party, Sean. All right. So maybe, however, can go first. Yeah. I got a ton and a half.
In my word of
Ooh.
Oh.
all right, yeah, I'm gonna go for word of command. I know it's
You don't know that.
you're right, I assume. All right. Ooh, well that is 3. So
What kind of command out of here?
you know, I was looking now that I actually have a book, and I like the one here that travel. Yeah. So that one.
He is actually going to save against.
I knew. I wanted Frog God to go so badly.
But you know what? It almost works for.
Really cool, but
We'll see though. So here is actually good. Wait. He opens, but he is going. DC.
I rolled 7.
Get on that. And that's gonna. Damage. One more saving. Goad is off. Goad is just.
but not my arrows.
You fire the one you had in hand. The arrow will be quick.
Okay.
Elves can just throw arrows.
Oh yeah, totally.
All day long. Will they do much? So
Like throwing a bullet.
Is it? No, I think I went first. Did it? Did you get Septus yet? I think, or
Yeah,
oh, all right, yeah. So it's me. Cool.
Arthur was actually last, but there's a mix up. All right, though.
All right, my man. This is a giant frog. It's in the pathway, so I want to do something thieferific. I want to scale the wall so I can jump onto its back.
All right. Okay. So, are you talking about scaling the walls?
No, I don't think I have time to be sneaky. I'm just going to scale the wall so I get high enough where I can then jump down on his back.
Distracted, right? Mad at me.
I will say PC check up there, but let's see one round off the top rope. Next round,
Yeah.
Mysterio Junior style. Up there, up there. But if you don't get it, trying it, you're going to know recklessly.
Do I have to say what I'm trying for before I roll? All right, I'm a thief. I got luck. I got a plus 10 to this roll, so I'm going to go for it. I rolled a 19, buddy, so that's a 29.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
All right. So y'all see Anatol and up there 20 feet up, just high enough where you can.
No.
All right. So that's awesome. We're up there. Set this. I got frog out here.
Okay.
The bug bills.
Yeah, I think the bow thing's not going to really work out for me. So I'm going to try flaming hand. Get whittling down my spells pretty quick. All right. Okay. Single blast for 1d3 damage. Do a mighty 1 point of damage to it.
And then take a nappy poo.
Nope, still awake.
Hold on. You haven't gotten me.
Nope.
All right. Acid damage. Oh, but
Thanks. I am going to spellburn. No, before I try to cast magic missile, I will try for. Dirty 20. Sorry, I can't read today.
You've had finals all this week.
They're upcoming, but yeah, pretty much. So 3 targets in range.
One roll and he. One is blind. All right, so here. Take his first. fail his second save. He is blinded for 2d4 plus 1 rounds.
7 rounds.
All right, so suddenly it's like looking around.
I go.
Finish him.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that. All right, so what's hurting?
I'm going ahead. I'm just gonna. Adam is a. After that,
You get a bonus for hitting him blind.
Yeah, actually roll a d20 for your attack roll.
I didn't crit. Yeah, I'm just gonna. How wide is this?
About 10 foot wide.
Down the side, so there's
Oh yeah, well, once you leave that opening, you're in that chamber. You're
okay.
fighting
So
it.
I'm gonna go ahead and scoot around so all of us. Figure he's
Yeah, yeah. Look, okay, look. The map. That's him in the corner. That's him in the spot.
he's about 10,000.
Oh, ton and a half. He's picking up his whole big thing. All right, yeah, so
Yeah, my word of command didn't work well, so I'm gonna try Divine's. He definitely comes off as unholy. Yeah, so Divine Sim. Of rounds, I can damage +2.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, and everyone a plus spell checks as long.
keep that in mind. Awesome. Oh, it's a always kind of goes over everybody and that's when the fire tries to kill him. First of all, roll here. Stubbed buddy up. So roll. He is not active. One or two. Knowledge. D16 line. My 16 cider. Not gonna be there. You all right, so here comes that attack roll. You get a 7. Just loves it.
What was he trying to do?
Gonna bite you. He kind of snaps at the smell coming off of his breath is does not get you. You go ahead and get
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and run on in there, start hacking at him.
so roll 2d20 because he
Yeah. Okay, so that is going to be an 8 and a 16.
both gonna miss.
Oh. Only got 4.
Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it.
Oh, what? Chris over here. All right, so it's the top.
Oh,
of the
you're
order.
like the evil genius.
I cannot
What show
fall
is
for the
that?
good.
See, anyone's gonna be thinking of goading around. Yeah, up the top ropes. What's that? That's all.
Sword in hand. I leap off, and I'm going to try to bury the sword in his back. And if I hit, I'll leave it there so I have a handhold to stay on his back. Because it's probably very, very slippery and gross.
Slippery and gross. So here's the deal. You cannot roll a d24 because it's a backstab for you.
Okay.
Backstab. Attack.
Nice. All right, so d20 plus 6. Or, nope, 7. D20 plus 7. I got a 21. I actually get my backstab crit like usual. Nice.
Definition of
All right, so I did 7 points of damage. And I rolled a 12. Yep, I got it right here. If it loads.
savage strike. You must succeed. Here comes that same
3.
level. Here for you.
Nope.
Yes.
I just made a demon frog faint.
That's amazing.
Oh, Lord, he fainted. So
Fast. Keep it
also
fast.
he's blinded. So that's the best part of it. That's open. How long do I faint? Else hit. I will say you guys can all take one. Basically, out on him while he's pick him up. All y'all can make it. All roll. I would even armor class. Top of that. Everyone's one attack, one other thing. Basically, he'll do
Kicking.
that.
I'll just
Yeah.
kick.
Brendan,
Boy.
instead of 1d4, can I roll my 2?
Yeah, absolutely.
I did get a dirty 20.
Oh, yeah.
11.
Does an 18 hit?
Roll.
Yeah, I got a 19.
And I'm using my my copper-like club for this, so he needs to make a DC fort save or take an additional 1d6 poison. I don't know. How much heat?
Nails, give me a poison, down.
All right. 12 points.
No, I don't want to hit him with a.
10 points of damage.
Okay, and that's the game, y'all. Wow, Wings, you're like thinking, shovel? What? Oh! It's too late. Have to get in there. Yeah, you guys step up on he faints, everyone beats.
Imagine he and
But so that's awesome. Lost a bow.
Hey, I was knocked unconscious in the last con.
Juicy. Somebody got put up over.
No, Tim got third.
I think
I got
this one's a third.
Yes.
Wiggs. I have a longbow that is more or less useless to me. Do you want that?
I would love that if.
Go ahead and take it. 19 arrows as well.
Oh wow.
You just made that look.
yeah, no, I'm not.
Oh,
beating on it.
we
It'd be
still
right
have the bound cultist.
He is laying there.
Yeah, he witnessed it.
Yep.
Just
I point right at him and I say,
Maybe we could just like throw him outside and stay out.
nah, he doesn't. He's not a.
Okay.
I don't even have to worry about the command travel.
Stay out of the woodworks.
although he might even be a shul guy now. Have you heard about
Yeah.
shul?
Yeah.
Our friend Phoebe
Oh, yeah, you
has
have
a
to
lot.
start
I
preaching.
need to start talking about Shul. This is my
Mm.
time when I
The
Yeah, I
moon
feel
has
you.
risen.
yeah, the moon has risen. This is my
I'll tell you
moment.
what, give me a detour personality check.
Yeah, does the moon crack through
Alright.
into the ceiling and
Her, yeah, it just kind of came out of nowhere.
That's a
because there is a hole in the ceiling,
21.
right?
Yeah, 21.
There's a hole in the cavern, right?
He is staring down over it. I gotta respect 20. Yeah, he looks over and
it pulls out.
Schaphigroadaz.
You're safe now.
I shall never call the name. Call nothing. I talk. Over the light, the way. And this stupid thing couldn't kill it. Couldn't defend the temple from any. Can't a piece of arm behind his back. I'll get you. Yeah, he yeah,
You won him over.
Yeah, oh yeah. You want? He's their minimum. Like Sunday going to meet. You know what I mean? Like Bucknose did, but like, like,
Saw Shul's
Phoebe,
light.
like, he saw Shul's like turns around, like, how long does that spell last?
11 rounds.
Yeah, like plenty of time. He turns around and you're like glowing thing. Hulk Guardian, the one of his actual render as he says, you know, I was gonna run down there and jump in the what I was
Never would have guessed.
That's crazy. Sleep thing was an accident.
He trusted you so much.
back. He's like, and I shall no longer Lulich is the game. That's what is I shall never go by that name again. What name will the priest what is it?
Lupus.
Lupus. I shall be Lupus.
No.
I am Lupus.
Yeah.
Lupus.
Like the disease. Or...
Oh,
The wolf. I was gonna go with the wolf, but you know, whatever works.
I want to check out that where this frog came from, just in case there's treasure there.
Yeah.
All right, you guys head back down. Actually, go. Fuck that. Foul stench, lost from the Rocky Top. Order to I'll just approach the cavern. Large. There in the pile of earth, glittering.
I'm all set with the smoking slime, but that glittering treasure sounds good.
Always take some of that slime. No?
Like some pocket.
Oh, anything.
Right here, I'm gonna
Yeah, we
pull out
looted.
this treasure. Y'all ready for this?
All right.
Somebody record this. Okay, right now, you gather it up. What you wind up having? 500 gold.
Finally, a payday.
50 platinum bits. So got a frog on one side. Gold ring. There's a key. Y'all been looking for the whole time. That open up everything. The key. Then, like there, like right where he over it, guys.
Okay. Lupus, your first job will be porter.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely.
He tries to stay.
Do you think those? Do you guys think those big frogs in the other room exhaust themselves to the point of death if we just leave them be?
Like when you first cast it, 30 minutes. About like 100 pets, but not 100. They're still.
Just wondering if we need to like go and kill them while they're in the act.
They're let's say their audio is. Sorry, but if you're watching from audio with it.
I'm not recording, but it's. I mean, it'll end up being on YouTube, but it's probably gonna be the same quality.
Sorry, everybody.
Yeah, I'm getting 60 frames per second, and upload speed's fine.
Around and being methodical. More careful.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah. So yeah, we spent some time back our.
Yeah, I'm definitely
He will.
And some extra large frog legs to sell it in. Makes.
might be able to sell that giant toad hide for.
we're gonna make him carry that
Armor.
too. I'm down to make him carry
Man.
stuff.
Can we make Septus a frog tied suit? Frog toad. Frog toad. What? No, giant toad size suit. That's what I'm trying to say. Toad hide.
I'll allow it.
Like a one.
Yeah.
Toad hides.
That would be really cute.
I would say that local bills be all about it. We have just the former glove maker.
That's very true. There's like some frog skin gloves or frog
Maybe a
skin-
scabbard for my sword, which I plunged into its back.
So I make Tim a scabbard and I make Ernie a tie, but they both actually just gloves, but they're very nice gloves. Frog,
Got one long finger
So,
in the
like,
middle.
If you had a hand-shaped tie, like you'd have a tie that you snacks in.
exactly, and I made
Like that's brilliant.
Tim a scabbard that can hold a sword and daggers.
The business world has been lacking.
Got our idea. So
And we're like 30 XP away from leveling.
well, I'll tell you what. I will try to destroy this. So, dealt a blow. Hey, everyone.
Also, don't some of us still have? Sorry, I just.
Let us never speak of this again.
Did Brendan freeze? Did we lose Brendan?
No.
Okay, so no mommy rot.
Brendan, can you hear us?
Mention.
Couldn't it have been cured
Gotcha.
from like
Wait,
the gods were so impressed with awesome
Say
destruction?
nothing if we don't.
what's really weird though is his frozen image just blew.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Brendan, have you caught back up in time with us?
And now,
Yeah.
now
Yeah. What was amazing is you were completely frozen for a while, but then at one while frozen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was a little terrifying. I'm not gonna
It was the glitch in the Matrix, man.
All right, we are breaking up here. So we go ahead and call it here. Hang on to the next whatever it's going to be. We're clearly not. We're clearly having issues. But it's a really good stopping point. That's about right. For the things out of the top. So so great job, everybody. Thank you to all my blades, and thank you to everybody watching. Everybody, and if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the little button so you get all notifications. Absolutely. And thank you all for being part of what we're doing. I love you all. I love you all. I'm so thankful for everybody. So thankful.
Except for that guy there. Yeah, you.
I will. Yeah,
He sucks.
yeah, no offense, but I wasn't going to say nothing, but no, I got love for all y'all. And thank you all so much for tuning in, and see you next time on